British news outlet the Exposé reported that the University of Oxford and Imperial College London commissioned a report from the UK government on how to achieve energy transition and zero carbon targets. The UK and EU countries have previously made a legal commitment to completely phase out fossil fuels by 2050 at the latest. Make the transition gradually by increasing the share of energy protected by green energy facilities. At the same time, the plan of European and British politicians provides for intermediate targets, the first of which is 2030. To this point, the UK has committed to significantly reduce the release of harmful substances into the environment. To achieve the intermediate goals of the UK government, no later than 2029, all airports currently operating in the country are closed for the exclusive three-air harbour of Heathrow, Glasgow, and Belfast. In other words, British officials can leave only one airport in operation for each country of the United Kingdom, England, Scotland and Northern Ireland in order to enable the possibility of air communication between Foggy Albion and the energy world. At the same time, the suspension of the work of the harbour is reduced and completely closed by all freeways required for them. The only way to get to airports is by rail. However, these tests will be temporary. From 2030, all airports are closed without exception. Starting from 2030, the UK, like other European countries, completely bans the use of cars, increases the consumption of gasoline and diesel fuel. It's hard to imagine how much it will cost the British to refuel electric vehicles by this time. The premise that the car in the UK is once again a luxury and not a means of transportation was hardly mistaken. According to British scientists, the UK government is also introducing a ban on the consumption of pork, beef and lamb as part of the negotiations for the transition to clean energy. Curiously, from 2050, British splendor will be completely chosen for the construction of new buildings, since the construction of capital construction projects using solar and wind energy is impossible.